Please subscribe show. YouTube Cole Spivey. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can definitely see the overcasted clouds. So tomorrow is supposed to be like a 50% chance of rain. So last time it was 30% chance of rain. It almost like flooded in this one area. So I don't know maybe about necessarily here, but it was in the Carrollton area, and I was right in amongst it. So I have a new game plan on what I'm going to do, and I wanted to talk to you all about that. So what I decided to do is tomorrow, when it starts to rain, I'm going to turn everything off, and then I'm going to go find like a gas station or something to kind of rest up at and wait for the heavy rain to die down. The hardest part of all of this is that if I accept an offer and in the middle of the offer it starts to rain, it depends on where it takes me and how bad it gets. So I have to be pretty quick. And when I see the signs of rain, like some raindrops or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and turn everything off at that moment and take it easy for a while, because I got to watch out for the undercarriage of the vehicle and things like that, because it got damaged. It was slightly damaged before, but the rain actually kind of ripped some of it underneath. So I have it tucked in there pretty well, but not enough to mess around. Really, to be honest, I just need to trade this thing in for a brand new one. And I was thinking about maybe staying with Forte, or possibly maybe looking at the Soul, because that's a truck and it's a little higher off the ground. It might be a little bit better for delivery. And the Soul was actually made to be a cab, so I've done rideshare too, and I thought about maybe getting back into doing Uber, because you make twice the amount of money, maybe even 3 times the amount with Uber. And I hear from reading online that you can reapply with Uber every 6 months. So I don't know, we'll have to see. This is a new development that they're working on right here too. Done a little bit of research, and believe it or not, George Bush actually did this kind of stuff. George Bush Jr., sorry, George W. Bush. But he had like a film crew go out, and he would drive around and look at oil fields and stuff like that. It's not like a lot documented, but there is some of video of him driving around looking at oil fields and stuff in Texas back, before he was, I believe before he was governor and before he was president. Well, we just picked one up at that McDonald's right there, so I'm going to go there, pick it up, and drop it off at your doorstep.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using the mobile app today?
Back at the Speedway corner. Got some McDonald's. We're going to drop it off right at your doorstep. So every once in a while we run across these. This is actually a Ford. It is a classic. It's a Falcon. I'm saying maybe 60s. It's my guess. It's very rare to see, but there's a group of punks right there. A couple of them. Very rare. But you see them every once in a while. Doc Martens, black chains. See the Doc Martens right there. Well, the sun came out a little bit. And this Chipotle will be going out to Justin, Texas. Now it's time for Bucko's, brought to you by Bucky's Bucko's Snack Ring. Hardest part about Bucko's, of course, is the bag. Oh, got it. Oh, nope. Ripped a little bit from the edge. And there it is. A lot like a Funyun. And it states right here, it's gluten-free. Right there. There it is. You can pretty much see it. Gluten-free. Bucko's. And they're tasty too. Work, golf, and stay. Don't forget to live and shop. And they're actually from Colorado. And after all of that, she still waves. Isn't that nice? They're actually from New York. Wow, their restroom is really nice. It's got a plant. Of course, you can wash your hands here. All this stuff. Little private door. Big thumbs up. Really nice neighborhood in Southlake known as Timberlake, and I remember it quite well because Christmas time, these people right over here on Timberlake Drive, they actually won an award for, I think it was best yard. It's down this way, right on the corner, down that way. This is Timberlake. And they kind of flip out a little bit during Christmas time with the Christmas lights. There's one little pond right there. So I remember going through here during Christmas time, dropping off food for friends. I never noticed this when I'm at Taco Casa, but the refrigerated liquid, the carbon dioxide refrigerated liquid, it's actually, I think it's Reliant. It's actually a Reliant product. It's what makes their drinks so cool and everything. I also, the Taco Casa person wanted to put the receipt in the bag, and I understand. They want to make sure they have the receipt. I think the procedure is, though, the receipt goes in the hand, so I don't know. I asked her to do that maybe next time, but they're supposed to give the receipt to you, and we have to have the receipt sometimes for procedure reasons. So I don't know. So I'm in Southlake. I've never seen this before in my life. It says something about the Fury, but this is like I don't know what exactly it is, like a dragon. I guess it is a dragon. It's got like a plaque on it right here. I've never seen it before, and I've passed through here plenty of times, but it's kind of golden and silver. It must be something new. If I'm not mistaken, I think this Taco Casa is going to this little mansion right here, Southlake. I guess they're skipping out on the diet. And I'm a big Taco Casa eater myself, or I like to have Taco Casa. And the moon is at first quarter. This house is like gorgeous. Stepping on like a little pothole thing. Isn't that cool? It's the coolest house I've ever seen. Looks like a cottage or anything. I think it's awesome. You want some taco casa? That must be their little kitty cat. I bet they get fancy feast. Fancy feast with extra gravy. That's a great house. I have to unfortunately walk across our lawn though. I don't know how large it is. It kind of reminds me of like a movie star house kind of thing. But it's kind of like their front yard is like perfect, gorgeous, trimmed bushes and everything. And their fence is nice too. All right, bye beautiful house with a little kitty on the front porch. Now you got taco casa. I mean, good thing I got out of that. That cat could have bit me and I would have sued him. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't have done that. But that cat was very friendly. A beautiful house too. Some of these houses are absolutely gorgeous. Just really pretty. Harmony Dobson had a dream. He wanted to make a hamburger that he could hold with both his hands, and it came true. He died in a horrible plane accident. Nevertheless, he'll be remembered because now we have this iconic hamburger joint known as Whataburger, or from the South we call it Waterburger. This is because the way we talk. And then you have the Whata chicken and Dr. Pepper shakes and a bacon cheeseburger, make it a double. And don't forget to try our Dr. Pepper shake. Sometimes it's very difficult to see addresses. It's kind of a hard part. Usually it's by the garage or on the mailbox. Man, those crickets are loud. Another little house out here. They got these like little light bulbs that I think are kind of cool. Kind of look like fireflies in the night. Could be them. They said the house with the solar lights, which is down this way. That has to be the solar lights right there. Yep. Because I used to have someone who lived in Irving. It'd be that house right there. Still in Roanoke. Alright, well, we're headed to McDonald's in Southlake. I can't show what I'm listening to right now because I'm listening on the YouTube app. So since I'm listening on the YouTube app, you can't really see it. It's not really designed to, you know, it doesn't show up here yet. So maybe, you know, maybe next year or the next car or whatever, you can see it. It'd be cool. And then we're going to drop this McDonald's at a doorstep. Keep on going on.